Good morning, everyone, or is it good night? Anyway, I can't sleep, so thought I'd come on here and do a blog. Um, I've been reading blogs for the last hour, catching up. Does anyone find they follow so many blogs that they actually can't keep up? Because I'm like, I follow. Oh my god, I don't know how many blogs I follow, but like, there's no way. I mean, I'm so behind on blog posts. I just caught up on a couple of um, all the little parts blog, but I had notions of catching up on a couple more, but a couple more blogs as well. But it took me a while to catch up on some of them posts, so I didn't then. And now I need a cup of coffee, but I'll make it in a minute there when I'm finished rambling. Um, the kids have been spooked tonight. They don't like the dark. They don't like nighttime, especially Taylor. And Taylor's been a little bit psychotic tonight, and dealing with her when she's in the midst of a psychotic episode is not not good. Um, it must be hell for her because it certainly is not good for the rest of us, like the adults in the system dealing with her, because she gets very, very agitated and she goes kind of wild, to be honest, when she's in a psychotic episode. Almost kind of like, feral, that kind of way. She's like, clawing at herself and clawing at other people and kind of saying things out of character. I mean, she's only 6, but when she's in a psychotic episode, she's really not herself, as in she's not a child. She's not a 6-year-old child. You could, she's more of like possessed. It's a horrible word, possessed, but really you'd have to see it to know what it is, because it's totally just a nightmare to deal with. But she's not very well tonight. I put her in the safe room inside. Eileen and us built this room inside that's kind of like Eileen's office, and we have um, bean bags and chairs and cushions and pillows and blankets and stuff in there. And Eileen sits in there in a rocking chair, and the kids can sit around her feet or sit around her chair and stuff, and it's kind of a representation of Eileen that we kind of somehow got into the room. I don't know how we did it now again, because it was about a year ago that we did that. But yeah, we did that one day in therapy. We made us in the room. So I put Taylor in there when she's sleeping at the moment. The last time I checked, she was sleeping. She wore herself out. Um, I have no idea what time it is. I think it's like 6 o'clock. Maybe it's 5:30. I really don't know. And excuse my PJs, guys, because I'm in a PJ at the moment. But what was I going to say? I hate when you get a thought in your head and the next thing you say, I must think it, say that now in 2 minutes, and then it's gone. Dissociation at its finest. Oh, or else it's lack of sleep. One or the other. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning now from tiredness, but I can't sleep. I'm wound up. I'm actually wound up. Like, I think I've drank way too much coffee and tea today. I keep saying to myself that I'm going to cut down on the amount of tea and coffee. I keep saying that I'm going to drink only 1 cup of tea a day and only 1 cup of coffee. Never happens. But Do I care? No, not really, because caffeine is my lifesaver. Oh, like I said earlier in my blog post, I'm thinking of joining a choir. I emailed the voice place I go to is called VoiceWorks, and they're basically a voice tuition studio. Like they do kids, teens, adults. You can They do like individual or youth choirs and adult choir and individual lessons and other things. So I think they have an adult choir going this year, so I'm thinking of joining it. Um, it's pop that they sing, so yeah, we like to sing, so it would be fun to join a choir. If it's not too expensive, I probably will. But I need to keep money for the course that I applied for just in case I get a place. Did I tell you guys about that course? I applied for this course, Substance Use and Misuse in Youth and Community Work. It'll be really good because my dad, of course, is the alcoholic, and I like to learn about addictions and how it affects families and how it affects me and how it affects my life. And also, I volunteer in the community in the Basement Club and the Cork City Partnership now as well. So I volunteer with disadvantaged people and vulnerable people. And I used to be a youth club leader, and I have a diploma in youth and community work that I got 10 years ago, or more now at this stage, 15 years ago maybe. But yeah, it's I have an interview on the 19th of September. The course doesn't start till October, but there's only 25 places, but there's like 70 applicants. So I'm dreading the interview because it's a panel, so it'll probably be 4 or 5 people there, like interviewing me. I've never sat on a panel before. The last time I was going to go for an interview on a panel was last year when I applied for that mental health mentoring job, but I didn't even get an interview for that, and so I never got to experience being interviewed by a panel. So it should be interesting anyway, so hopefully I'll get it. But if I get it, I'm going to have to pay €125 for the year. It's subsidised. It should be €600, but the Cork City Partnership are running it, so they're subsidising it. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head. I'm gonna get off here and make. I can't even talk. Make myself a cuppa. Then I'm going to check on Taylor again, and then I'm going to let the kids out to watch cartoons. Dorina and Lexi want to watch cartoons. If I don't, maybe we'll fall asleep while we're watching them. Who knows? Stranger things could happen. If you got this far, guys, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.